Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dreher 55597 here again. Finally came with the zombie deck update. My brother, Sean Dreher 1. I will be uploading this on my channel and hopefully on his, so you guys can finally start looking up his stuff and subscribing to him. As you can already see, we have some new cards in this deck, so we're gonna go over the new cards in it. If you want to see some more combos, let us know. We'll set them up for you. But through this video, I'll basically tell you everything you need to know. We're going to start off with 2 Ill Blood. For those of you who don't know, this is an original secret rare card. Obviously, it's not now right in this video. But it's a Gemini monster. When it's Gemini summoned, you can special summon 1 zombie type monster from your hand or either player's graveyard. Sounds like a very, very familiar effect. There's a bigger dragon that has that effect, but whatever. Anyways, when this card leaves the field, destroy all zombie type monsters special summoned by this effect. And we'll go over some more stuff with him later on when you see the rest of the deck. We've cut down to 2 zombie masters. One was probably to make room for Ill Blood. We have 2 goblin zombie here. And then the other zombie other goblin zombie was taken out to make room for Pyramid Turtle at 2. Pyramid Turtle is at 2 now because when you hit it, you can special summon Ill Blood, which allows you to Gemini summon it the next turn, go off into your plays. So that's why Pyramid Turtle is a must at 2 now, maybe 3. You have 2 Blue Blooded Oni still. Extremely high potential rate of OTK with Exceed monsters. You got to keep it in at 2. Mizuki at the max that they'll ever that they will let us have it at right now, which is 1. If they ever are stupid enough to let us have more than 1, he will be run at the maximum number, no matter what. And 1 Plague Spreader zombie, probably the same thing for him. Plague is absolutely amazing, especially in this deck, so you got to run it. Then on to the non-zombies, we still run the 2 Summoner Monks. Helps you go off with Blue Blooded only once again, and helps you exceed. On to 4 new monsters. We got 3 Tour Guide of the Underworld and 1 Sangan. Listening to you guys' comments is absolutely phenomenal in this deck because with Zombie World, they become zombies, so you can keep getting them back to make rank 3 exceeds, which is what the last deck profile was really missing. And it also allows you to get to your Sangan to search your Pyramid Turtle, search your Goblin Zombies, your Plague Spreaders. Just search whatever you need to start that combo. And then the last 3 monsters of the deck. It's 1 Gores and 2 Effect Veiler. Because Gore stops OTKs and Effect Veiler you have to run if you want to even try to win. Onto the spells, we have 2 Zombie World, which is absolutely amazing now that we have Ill Blood in the deck, because whatever my opponent has in the graveyard is now a zombie and is now mine. So against Chaos Dragons, you get Ill Blood on the field and you activate Zombie World, you take their Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And then they just look at you kind of salty, because their Light Pulsar, first of all, won't even work anymore, because these are all dragons. And then, because they're all zombies, and Light Pulsar only works with dragons. And then you've taken their target out of the field for when they do destroy this, or out of the graveyard when they do destroy that. Next, you got 2 Pod Duality to help you search. I use it whenever I play with the deck to search for Zombie World, because Zombie World shuts down a lot of BS. But you use it for whatever you need at that particular time. Run 2 Book of Life, DD Crow and Monster Reborn, all bundled into 1. So, absolutely amazing. 2 Creature Swap to piggyback off of the Ill Blood play or the Pyramid Turtle. Set Pyramid Turtle or even normal summon it. Activate Creature Swap, attack into your Pyramid Turtle, special summon Ill Blood, attack directly for 21. Do whatever you need to do after that. Or go into Zombie Master, pitch out a card, start your Exceed spamming. Then you've got 2 MST and 1 Heavy Storm for your back row destruction. one mind control because you have Plague in the deck, which keeps coming back, along with the fact that all your monsters are level 4s. So if they put any level 4 on the field, you already have an Instant Utopia or a Gem Knight Pearl or Gen Monster, whatever you need. Then we actually still do run Monster Born in case there's no monsters in your opponent's graveyard to DD Crow with Book of Life. One Dark Hole and one Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is to get that first zombie in the grave so that you can start the zombie master and the blue-blooded only effects. And then on to the traps. Very self-explanatory here. We've got 2 Solemn Mourning, 2 Dimensional Prison, and 1 Mirror Force. This is personal preference. I personally like 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, but Dimensional Prison does help not destroy some things. It helps take care of some monsters that Bottomless does not. On to the extra deck. Mistworm, yes, still run Mistworm. There's actually a person that plays this card. If we had Trish, it would be Trish, obviously. But since we don't, Mistworm is actually a pretty great card. It's a very annoying card. 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Darkened Dragon. All your monsters are dark. I wish I could play this in my Psychic deck. It's an absolutely great card. It gets over a lot of stuff, and you can still attack with it. 1 Black Rose Dragon. He still won't trade me his Ghost Rare, so he's got the Ghost Rare. I've got the Ultimate Rare. Kind of sucks. 1 Revived King Hadez zombie deck. Negate the effects of any effect monster destroyed by that. Tears apart Gustos, tears apart Serene Psychic in the Psychic deck, or Serene Psychic Witch in the Psychic deck. Tears apart Laval Miller, tears apart all of that crap. So you negate all their effects, they can't do anything. 1 Brio, which might as well be a zombie, because when it was at 3, that was the main deck it was played in. You get your Mizuki to your hand with Goblin Zombie, you pitch it out to put something back, banish Mizuki to special summon special summon Zombie Master, to discard another zombie, to special summon Plague, synchro for another Brio. It was just too much. And then 1 Alley of Justice Catastor. That's it for the synchros. We run 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon because we run 2 Cyber Dragons in the side deck. Spoiler alert. And then what this deck was missing was easy access to these 2 monsters. Levier the Sea Dragon and number 17 Leviathan Dragon, which are now 2 staples into the deck with Torgai. 1 Maastroke the Symphony Djinn. 1 Taupe. And 2 Gem Knight Pearl. Pearl is in there because it's a non-effect monster, so Blue-Blooded Oni will not take any of its effects off of it when you start to exceed spam. And then if you guys have been paying attention, that's only 14 because this one we don't have yet, purely because it is so expensive. But this would be Photon Strike Bouncer for those of you who can get it. You overlay 2 Illbloods that have used their effects. You keep all the zombie monsters on the field because it hasn't leave the field. It just became material. And then you have 2700 monster, or 26, 27, one of the 2, that negates effects on the field. Absolutely broken. Now, onto the side deck, which is still a work in progress. 1 Zombie World to finish out the 3. 1 Neospatian Grand Mole and 1 Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper is crazy because it's a zombie and it does what it does for every deck, which is helps you stall out dinos and everything. 2 Marionette Might, which might go up to 3 depending on how well it starts to work out. But when you have Zombie World on the field, Marionette Might becomes a brain control. You just pitch it out, target any monster your opponent controls, and take control of it. But its a full effect is take control of 1 face-up fiend or zombie type monster. With Zombie World on the field, they're all zombie type monsters. So just keep going off after that. This deck absolutely hates Chaos Dragons and any form of dragon, so we do run 2 Victoria as well, which might get bumped up or might get taken down. When they go Lila or Raikou, they're going to hit Zombie World because you're absolutely destroying their deck. So when they do that, you normal summon Victoria and special summon one of their dragons. And then you start hitting them with that. Next, we run 2 Paladin of the Cursed Dragon, which is basically the same idea as Victoria. Once per turn, special summon 1 level 4 or lower zombie type monster from your opponent's graveyard. So, well, that has been destroyed by battle. But Zombie World on the field makes all of them zombies. So any monster that you destroy of theirs with Zombie World on the field, you normal summon this thing, activate its effect, and start special summoning them. Then 2 Cyber Dragons, carry matchups, any random, wind up matchup, anything that has machines in it, go ahead and put those in. And 2 Forbidden Lands to protect your zombies because Illblood is very vulnerable to card destruction, and then that wipes out your whole field, which sucks. And then 2 Phoenix Chain, just go ahead and stop your opponents from doing anything crazy. We can't run Shadow Imprisoning Mirror in this deck because 3/4 of the deck is dark. So when you're playing against an Inzektor matchup, which can be an absolute horrible matchup for this deck, go ahead and hit that Phoenix Chain on that Dragonfly or that Centipede. Instead of shutting off all your effects, you just shut off that one monster. Then you start hitting it. Then you take control of their monsters with all the zombie love that you have in the deck. But this is the long-awaited zombie deck update that you guys have been waiting for. Sorry it took so long, but we've been trying to make sure that we have the absolute best content for you guys. Go check out Team Unique Alliance's videos. Once again, that consists of me, Dreher 55597, Lord Lunar 6G75, Lord Solar Prime, Yokin 88, and Wizcaster 77. Also, when we start putting up some videos, go look out Dreher 1. I hope you guys enjoy this deck. Rate, comment, and subscribe.